Hello friends, today we will going to discuss one more topic, that is the cooperatives. When we are telling about the village institutions or the rural institution, the basic comes is the family, next comes is the marriage, and third comes is the source of finance. When we are talking about the financial sources in the rural areas, the major source for their finance is through cooperatives only. The cooperatives such as the primary agriculture cooperative societies or maybe milk producers cooperative society, all the cooperatives which are existing in the rural area acts as a source for the finance for the people who are living in a rural area, and that will going to fulfill the requirement of the rural people by in terms of their financial and other requirements. Now we will see what is cooperative. In a general terms, we say that the cooperative is nothing but the people who are working together under a common shelter with a desire to achieve a common goal. But if you see from the economical terms, we can say that the cooperatives are nothing but working together of the people on the principle of equality to achieve a common interest. So whatever may be the definition you take in general or in terms of economics, the cooperative is for achieving a common goal where the people work themselves and they'll get the benefit and they'll achieve the target. So in a technical term, we can define the cooperatives as the organization which is formed by the people on the principle of equality for achieving the common economic interest. Whenever we are telling about the cooperatives are formed mainly to achieve the common goal or the common interest, which is having economical beneficial to the farmers who are living in a rural area. So this is what we could able to see in a cooperatives. Now we will see what is the role of a cooperatives in the rural development. See, the major role which is played by a cooperatives in the rural development is in terms of the agricultural development. When we see in terms of agricultural development, the first area in which the cooperatives play an important role is in providing the credit. Credit is nothing but a finance or the money which is required by the farmers. So the credit is provided by the cooperatives in terms of the loan in a three format, that is a short, medium, and a long-term loan will be given to the farmers. These financial assistance is given to the farmers or to the rural people mainly for fulfilling their agricultural requirements, such as in purchasing the inputs like seeds, fertilizers, PP chemicals, and all those things. And apart from this, they can make use of these loans or the medium and the long-term loans for purchasing some minimum machineries or for purchasing the improving their land, seedlings, or something establishing the drip irrigation system. All those things could be done. But when we go for a long-term loan, that has to be approved by the district level cooperatives. Once it is approved from the district level cooperatives, then it comes to the local area, and from there they can get that loan from them. So these loans, the long-term loans, are the huge amount of loans could be used for the land development, purchasing the implements, which is very costly, like tractors, combine harvesters, transplanters, like that. So in the cooperatives, the major role in agriculture development is by providing the credit, which could be used for purchase of inputs and for taking up the developmental activities. In the second area where the cooperatives play an important role is in supply of inputs. See, agriculture is successful only when we could able to provide the inputs in time on which is required in a required quantity with a less price. So the farmers are always expecting to get the inputs with a minimum price, but they require in a required quantity and they require in time, such that they can take up a in-time operations. The inputs like fertilizers, chemicals, or maybe some small PP chemicals, fertilizers, seeds, and all those things play an important role. See, you could able to hear the word, the cooperatives like IFCO or CRIPCO. These type of cooperatives, they will going to purchase the fertilizers or the seeds which is required by the farmers in a huge quantity or in a lump sum quantity. And for that, they will going to book it in early before the commencement of the season. And due to the huge quantity, they used to give them a subsidy. and the quantity will be supplied to the farmers in a required quantity, such that through that cooperatives, the fertilizers or the PP chemicals or the seeds are distributed to the concerned farmers based on their intent with the subsidized rate, such that they can take up the agricultural operations in time. And the second role in which the cooperatives play an important role is in livestock development. When we are telling about the livestock development, it is helping the farmers to take up different livestock activities, maybe the dairy activity, sheep rearing, goat rearing, duck rearing, rabbit rearing, whatever it may be, poultry and all those things. And they will going to train the farmers to take up all these dairy activities or the livestock activities in a scientific way. Usually the farmers used to follow the local method, or based on their knowledge, they used to carry out the activities. But due to the help of these cooperatives, they'll train the farmers, or the skill will be given to the farmers to take up the dairy activities in a scientific method. And the second thing, which is where the cooperatives play an important role, is in the livestock development. They will going to provide the loan to the farmers to purchase the good breed of livestock with a less rate of interest. The whatever the loan which is given to the farmers to purchase the livestock, or for establishing their livestock unit, the rate of interest is very less, and they can take up the very easily. And then the third area where the cooperatives play an important role is in marketing of agricultural and livestock produce. See, whatever may be the activities taken up by the farmers, the important things to be done is marketing of the produce. See, there is a requirement that we should provide the assured market or the beneficial market for the farmers. Then only they can take up, they can able to carry out any activities that in turn helps in developing the rural area or the development of the farmers in the rural area. See, these cooperatives play an important role in providing the better marketing facilities, which helps them to come out with the higher income for their produce. And the next one is it helps in getting a better price in terms of getting the correct weight. When we are telling about the agriculture produce, the major source of marketing of agriculture producers are the APMCs. Wherever you go, wherever the village, the nearby, they used to have an APMC where they could able to get a assured price for their produce with correct measurement, without exploiting them. And along with that, there won't be any too much middleman intervention where the farmers used to lose their profitability due to by paying the commission or all those things. So when they come to the dairy products, they used to have a dairy cooperative societies in the village where they used to procure the milk from the farmers who acts as the members of all those cooperatives, and that milk will be sent to the dairy, and from there they used to market the milk also and different milk value added products. So, but the farmers used to get the assured price for their milk, which is given to the cooperatives, which is fixed universally by the dairy unit. Same way in the APMC also, they used to have a fixed price for their produce. That will eliminate the middleman. They used to have a correct measurement, and they used to get a good grading and all those things. And the third important aspects where the cooperatives play an important role is they used to provide the storage facilities. The farmers can store their produce in the cooperatives, maybe milk producers cooperatives, they used to have a chilling unit. They used to store the milk in the chilling unit, and whenever the price is high, they could able to sell their produce by paying a minimum handling cost. So all these facilities are provided by the cooperatives, which help them to get a assured market or assured price for their produce, that help them to get a better income. And the next benefit which the farmers gets out of the cooperatives is providing the heavy machineries, which is maintained by the cooperatives for the benefits of its member farmers. See, wherever the member farmers are there, the cooperatives will, all the farmers cannot able to afford the huge machineries or the big machineries which is required for carrying out their day-to-day activities. They may be maintaining smaller machineries which is regularly required. Because of this huge or a heavy investment by the farmers to maintain certain important machineries, which is very essential for the farmers, will be maintained by the cooperatives. And these cooperatives are maintained by the member farmers only, and they used to pay huge amount, and they'll purchase all these machineries and kept in the cooperatives for the benefits of its members. And whenever the members require the machineries on the custom hiring basis, they used to get the machineries, and how much time they require, they can make use of it, and they can pay the minimum the hiring charges fixed by the cooperatives, and they can make use of it. This is the one way that will be helping the farmers to make use of all the improved machineries with a minimum cost, without maintaining it or without making a huge investment on that. And the next comes is the involvement in a democratic planning and decision making. Whenever we are telling about the cooperatives are formed by the group of people living in a particular area or in a particular village. So here, the involvement of all the people is required in going for a better planning or in participating in decision making with the mutual discussion is very essential. These cooperatives encourages the people to have a solidarity, or it has helped them to have an integration among the members of the people, because they have to work together, they discuss together, and they come out with the policy decision, and they will going to plan a better plan for the development of the village in the development of their rural community. And this type of discussion helps in better understanding of the members among themselves and creates a solidarity among themselves, and it is help in collective development of the people along with the rural area. And next is it helps in developing a leadership quality among the members in the rural area or who are participating in a cooperatives. This helps in developing a developmental leadership. That means the leader who are involved in achieving a development of the rural community. These cooperatives acts as a forum to plan and execute certain developmental activities. Whenever the cooperatives comes, the people are involved. All people are equally responsible because it is a democratic decision making. So when all the people are involved, many times the few will come forward and they will going to represent the requirement of all the members in a cooperatives. These few will going to help to develop a leadership quality, and they may act as the leaders in taking up the developmental activities. And these type of leaders helps in achieving the grassroots level development. Whenever we are telling about the cooperatives, those people who are acting as a leader in a cooperatives are usually coming from a grassroots level. That means from a village area or a remote area, and they know what is really the problem they are facing in that situation. So they used to give more importance for the grassroots development. Once we start from grassroots, we could able to achieve a better development of a community or the rural area. And these type of leaders are emerged from grassroots level. As I told already, once they come from a real problem, they could able to give a perfect solution, or they can represent the actual problem they are facing, and they can come out with the long term or a complete solution for the problems they are coming across. And the next and the important thing, the role which the cooperatives play is it helps in developing human values in a public life. Whenever we are telling about the rural area, usually the cooperatives are working on the principle of equality and fraternity. That means they used to treat each and everybody is equal, and we are one team, and we have to do the teamwork to achieve the success of a cooperatives. When we are telling about the rural area, in the rural area, we could able to see there is a difference among the class system, caste system, and people were treated in a different way based on their class, caste, their race, their economical status, social status. Everything play an important role. Because of the cooperatives, here the members will interact with each other by forgetting everything, which caste they are from, which creed they are from, which color, which nationality, religion, everything will be forgotten, and they will work together, discuss together, and this makes to reduce the difference between the different caste people or this class structure. And this helps in molding the life system of a member such that they could able to develop the human values among themselves. And even outside the cooperatives also, they used to behave like a superhuman, and they will work in cooperation, and they'll treat each and everybody as an equal. So these are the important the role the cooperatives play in a rural development. Along with the providing the financial assistance, along with helping the development of some activities or the economical return activities taken up by the farmers or the people in the rural area, it also going to impart some other things which is indirectly very essential for achieving the development of a rural area, such as developmental leadership, developing the human values, developing integrity or the solidarity among the people. All these things will make overall our entire development of the rural area in the present context. Thank you so much. I hope you have got the point, whatever I have told, and the role of cooperatives in the rural development.